Hi guys, this is Coach Zeus here, and today I'm talking to you. So what I want to talk to you about is the accuracy of equations that determine our resting metabolic rate. So, just a little bit of a background in our practice as well. We use different types of, or we use an equation to determine a person's or client's resting metabolic rate, and from there we can find out their total daily energy expenditure, meaning the amount of calories that they burn in a day. This is all based off of whether they're male or female, their height, their weight, their age. But some of the equations work with slightly different data. Some of them only work with, height and weight. Some of them also need the age. Some of them we need to add a body fat percentage. But there are many different types of equations that we can use. Or here in FLA movement, we're basically used to just using the TDEE calculator. And there's been a recent study that kind of looked at the accuracy of each different equation that finds your resting metabolic rate. To kind of sum it all up, so in order for us to find out exactly how many calories you burn in a day, we would basically have to put you in an oxygen chamber, which, so basically then we measure the oxygen coming in and the carbon dioxide coming out, and then that's how it measures your resting metabolic rate. That's kind of impossible to do under like our working conditions, and we don't do that with clients. So we're basically stuck with different equations that are out there and that have been used over time. So this study kind of focused on which one of these equations that practitioners are used to using are the most accurate ones. Not going into too much of in detail. Basically, it's not that complicated, and the answer is pretty much expected. They're all pretty much the same, right? So they compared the results from the equations to the results from the measuring of the oxygen and carbon dioxide, and found out that some of them are a little bit closer, some of them are a little bit further from the result, but the main result behind this is like no matter which equation you kind of pick to use to determine your resting metabolic rate and your total daily energy expenditure, it doesn't really matter. They're very similar, they're very close to one another. The important thing here is to realize that it's just an equation, right? It doesn't really know you. It doesn't know you 100%. It's even for us in our practice, it's just to kind of determine or show us the direction that we should take with a client. Is the client under eating compared to their predicted total daily energy expenditures? Is the client overeating, or are we at maintenance? So this is how we also use the equations. It is basically there to just show us the way. They won't be 100% accurate to determine that, but that's not what we need, and that's not what is pretty much necessary. Again, it's just a guidance to start with, and then obviously each individual is very, 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 very different. So, to kind of sum it up, basically choose whichever equation you're used to, whichever you like, whichever pops up on Google. It's a good place to start, and then basically just listen to your body and see how close you are actually to that predicted equation, and don't take it as an exact word, basically. So yeah, take it as just an estimate. They're not actually that off, but yeah, don't take it as a 100%, and listen to your body and make sure that you know what you're doing. So yeah, hopefully this helped a little bit to clear the confusion why some people are using different equations to find out the total daily energy expenditure. But again, no one is wrong. Again, if they're used the right way, they're a perfect tool. Okay, hope you guys are having a good day. Speak to you later.